Hello everyone. I hope that y'all are having a really good day so far. I have Miss Elizabeth with me, and she is just waking up from her first nap of the day. And I have a tag for y'all. I found this tag through my sis, Dottie from Dottie's Daisies. And I guess she found it through Teresa, who found it through Country Cottage. So I had to write things down. This is Getting to Know Me tag by Country Cottage. Okay, you gonna help Mommy out on this one? She's like, I don't know much about the world yet, but I'll try, Mama. I'll try, Aunties. Oh. There we go. She's so cute. She's so cute. Okay, the first question is favorite cookie. If anybody knows anything about me, one of my most favorite things to eat are cookies. Especially Christmas cookies. I love Christmas cookies. But there is something out there that is called raspberry rugula. And technically it's a pastry and not a cookie, but if it were involved in this category, I would have to say that. My local Carmine's bakery has the best raspberry rugula. It's expensive. It's like $18 a pound. So they cost about 80 to 90 cents a piece, something like that. But they are really, really, really good. But since it is a pastry and not a cookie, I would have to say that my favorite are shortbread cookies with either chocolate or just rainbow sprinkles. My favorite. I love shortbread cookies. They're so good. So yeah, are you just waking up and you're listening to your mama? Yes. Okay. Number 2, I have not thought about this one yet. My favorite ocean creature. Well, I love Dottie's answer. I don't think I would have picked that in a million years, only because I wouldn't remember it. I'm not a huge fan of the ocean. So I'm going to have to think about this for a little bit. Can you help Mama? Can you help Mommy think what is the best, prettiest, cutest ocean creature out there? Huh? Let me think. I'm just really not into ocean creatures. Really not. But if I had to pick one, it might be a seahorse. I don't know how they look in real life, but they always look really cute on cartoons. So that's my answer. A seahorse. Number 3. Would you change your first name? And if so, to what? When I was younger, I hated my name. I disliked it a lot. Karen is a very adult name, and I felt like I finally, through my 30s and 40s, have finally grown into my name. But when I was a kid, I didn't like it. I wanted to be, I used to love the names Veronica. Kind of sounded sexy to me. Victoria. I love the name Alyssa for Alyssa Milano. Stuff like that. But would I change it now? No. I think that I've finally grown into my name after many years, and I love it, and I would love to keep it. But if I was Phoebe on Friends, my name might be Miss Consuela Banana Hammock. Okay. Number 4. If I decide to have another doll collection, what would it be? Well, I've already kind of started another doll collection. It would be the little mini porcelain baby dolls. They are by Yolanda Bello. That's just one of artists that I found so far. Like, Mommy's just talking. Just talking, Mommy. It's all about me. It's all about me today. Yolanda Bello is awesome. And in the future, when we're not in a huge worldly crisis, I would love to get more of those. So I would say, excuse me, the mini porcelain baby dolls. Number 5, if you can eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? And this automatically came to mind, cereal. I am a cereal girl, living in a cereal world. I love cereal, and there's so many brands, there's so many different kinds. You can choose to eat something very sugary, or you can choose to eat something very healthy. I'm not sure how my stomach would feel after a while with all the milk, but cereal is definitely, I love cereal. I can eat it for breakfast, I can eat it for a snack, I can eat it for dessert. I love, 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 love cereal, except for when it's in the winter and it's really cold and I need a nice warm meal to warm me up. But cereal is it. To number 6, if you can pick one doll out of your collection to keep, what would it be? Well, sweetheart, I love you very much, but you're not it. That's so mean. Don't say that to me, Mommy. Charlotte. Charlotte. I really went this morning and Charlotte would be it. I find that I snuggle with her the most. When I'm having a hard day and I need a bigger baby to kind of like hug and snuggle with, she's it. So definitely Charlotte. I hope that I would never ever have to come to this decision, by the way. Number 7, my second favorite color. Well, my first one, and I'm not copying because this has been my favorite color for a long time, is red. I feel like that there are many sides of me, and red is the more fierce side. It's the more aggressive side of me. Even I know some people are like, oh, you're so sweet, you don't have that side. Believe me, I do. Just never mind. I was going to say something else, but never mind. But my second favorite color is lilac. I have that really fierce side with red, and then I have the softer side with lilac. So, actually, this paper has these flowers on it, and on the bottom you can see red and lilac. So, as I was doing the tag, I'm like, oh, that's a really pretty color. So, that's what I picked. So yeah. On to number, wait, hold on. Yep, number 8. Do I have any family with unusual names? I actually do. Well, that was my grandfather. I do. Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. I haven't really had anything yet to drink or eat this morning, so my grandfather, we would call him Pop-Up, but his name born to him was Reginald Glenwood Kierstead, and he liked everybody to call him Kurt, K-U-R-T. So Reginald Glenwood Kierstead is somewhat of an unusual name. I think it's very prestigious, and that's who he was, and his more business side, and so yeah, that's pretty much it for my family. Like when we were younger, we would have this game where we would say our names backwards. So sorry, y'all. There's just a little nagging thing right there that I have to clear, and I can't do that on video. So my nickname, my name backwards would be Nirik. My brother would be Tox, Devati, Lyrad, and my dad's name would be Durf, and my mom's would be Oos. So we did a little funny thing like that. And then, remember when I was in high school, there'd be this thing where we would say our names, but we would do like the initials of our names. And I have a friend, her name was Slow, because her name was Shannon, L middle name, and then O is it last name, and then her sister, her name was Blow, and my name is Caw. So there you go, there's a little bit of a wacky story for you. Okay. I didn't know if this question was favorite place I want to go or favorite place I've ever been. So I'll start with favorite place I would want to go to is Hawaii. Definitely Hawaii. I've always wanted to go to Hawaii. I've just seen many pictures and people with videos and caves, swimming in caves and stuff in Hawaii, and oh my gosh, I would love that so much. Actually, my uncle lived there for many years. But I've never been to that place, so that'd be a place where I'd want to go. But favorite place I've ever been, and I thought about this. I don't know if y'all have seen those Chevy Chase videos, Vacation. My dad was, we went to Washington, D.C., and he'd always be like, let's go, and his kids are like almost passing out, and, you know, like so tired from walking. He'd be like the Chevy Chase in the family. So I didn't get to enjoy a whole lot of stuff when I was younger, but I can say Daytona Beach was our home away from home. Daytona Beach we went to every single year for spring break in the 80s and 90s, and I loved it. There are a lot of fun memories. I actually love the ice cream truck actually driving on the beach, and we'd get those Mickey Mouse ice creams, but they were a lot better back then. They were a lot bigger as well. I think they're like $1, $2 each. And my brother Scott and I would always get those little ice creams as a kid, and they had the chocolate ears dipped in chocolate, and then they had the vanilla face. It was just something to remember, and I loved it. I loved being on the beach. I loved being in the ocean. Just, you know, like probably up to my ankles, up to my shins. I love getting up early and walking on the ocean and finding seashells with my father as a young kid. That was another fond memory. So Daytona Beach, I would definitely love to go back to just period. So there's that. I'm sorry that this is coming to an end. Number 10. Sum myself up in one word. Love. Love. And just to let y'all know, you're saying, well, you put all Dottie's comments down. She would ask the question, and I would pause to write it down, and then I would hear her answer. That's how similar we both are. It's really similar. So I would say love. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. You're so cute. You're so cute. Say hi, aunties. Say hi, aunties. Say good morning. Good morning, everybody. Yeah. Yeah, you're so cute. So that is the tag, everybody. I would love to do more tags if they're floating around out there. Tag me to do the tag. I've actually tried in the past to do some tags, but they were never popular for them to take off, so so I would try it, but I have really bundled her up. I really bundled you up. Say, Mommy, don't make me cold. Don't make me cold, Mama. I love you, Princess. I love you, princess. Oh, there we go. There we go. So that is the tag. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to go bundle her back up and probably put her in that cute little bouncy seat right there and go on with my day. I've got to make some breakfast. I've got to clean. I've got to do a lot of stuff today. Keep busy. Keep busy, aunties. Oh, mommy sees a hair. Okay, y'all. I love you so much. Talk to you soon. And be safe and be careful out there. Bye, y'all. Okay, so this is many, many, many hours later. So there was a little story that I wanted to tell with the Daytona Beach vacation thing. So my family and I would drive down there every single year in the van for 19 hours straight. Yes. Well, that's another story. There's a few more stories in that story. So I remember I was a little rascal when I was a kid. I was just not a good kid. I was a little rascal. I stole things, and yes, I did. I stole things, and whenever I had my mind on something, I just would not get it off of my mind until I had what I wanted. I was like adamant about that. So we were in this hotel for spring break, as we were every year, the same hotel, and there is a gift shop on the bottom of the hotel, but in the back. So as you're walking your way outwards towards the pool and the beach, there's a gift shop on the bottom right after the little arcade. So I don't know why, but I wanted to buy sunscreen. So I bought a little bottle, but it wasn't just sunscreen, it was like the zinc oxide, like just a little tube. And it was like $4, $3 or $4. And then I went back and I saw that there was a black one, and I'm like, that would be really cool, because I know the football players, put that on their cheeks and probably on their nose and whatever else. So I'm like, I wanted that one. And the lady at the shop, she's like, you can't have that one. If you want it, you have to buy it again, but you can't, we're not going to return an open item. So I waited till she got busy with a customer, and I swiped them out real quick, and I'm sure she knew it. She just wanted me to get out of her store at that point. And so I either went back up to the hotel room, or I went to the bathroom in the lobby, and I put the black stuff on my face. I thought I was being cool. I was this very chunky, very shy kind of kid, just kind of floated to, I guess, just kind of floating in and out, not really having an agenda here and there. I was kind of like those fat people on the movie WALL-E with their soda and with their straw in their mouth going, just kind of lazying around, and what's going on, like that. So I put my towel down on one of those like pool loungers, and I got in the water. I just kind of tiptoed in the water, and I plugged my nose, and I went under, and as soon as I came up, I wiped my face off like that, and I heard at least 5 to 10 college kids laughing hysterically, and I knew they were laughing at me, but for a second I didn't know why. I was really offended, and then I looked at my hands, and they were all black with the zinc oxide. So I hightailed it out of there. I go to the bathroom in the lobby, or near the lobby, and you know how on, what is it, Never Been Kissed, she's like this with her hand on it, and it says loser, like that, and she's like wiping it off like ferociously, and I'm sitting there, I'm in the bathroom getting paper towels, getting water, just trying to scrub it off. I mean, it had a really hard time coming off. And then an adult lady came in there, and she's like, oh, what happened? I was mortified. Oh my gosh. Always the chunky, goofy kid, never the popular one. And yeah, it was terrible. So yeah, it was bad. It was bad. I think I threw away the zinc oxide and went back up to the hotel room um, to get like some kind of shampoo to take it all off, and I did. And I don't remember going back out that day to the pool. And yeah, it was just one of those one of those really awkward times when I was a kid. So I thought that I would just share that, and hopefully maybe in one of these videos that you guys would share something embarrassing from your childhood, your teenage years. Okay, gotta go. Love you. Bye.